What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about MicroStrategy. It is the 22nd of September for me, very late in the evening. Got about like 10 hours left until the market opens, so not too far away. Just thought I'd make this video in anticipation of the market opening up tomorrow. We're sitting at $145 right now from a relative low or high, I suppose, to relative low here of this range. You found support on your 236 recently after rejecting your 618. Yeah, that's kind of not the common thing that you would expect to see. But after you've already been above your 618, that kind of behavior does happen. You're a little bit more loose with it. And maybe it's just a coincidence either way, but you definitely do seem to be finding significance on this 236 area time and time again, right? So, and you've shown resistance and significance on this 786, 886 area, so that could be foretelling going higher. In other words, right, you're in a range, you're finding support down in this area from here and lower, right? And then you're finding resistance in this area from here and higher, right? So essentially, you just bounce off this range, you're probably going to go up here. Will you find resistance and come back down again, or will you break out and move higher? That is the question to answer, right? So on a daily basis with your RSI looking the way it does, I really love this a lot, man. I love that you are getting overbought, right? Overbought. You haven't been oversold, not once since you were, not once since, I guess technically since January of this year. It's phenomenal. You're bouncing off your 50 right now. You're above your 60, looking very productive, very healthy, very strong, okay? I very much do believe that you're going to continue to move up from here, and I don't believe that once you get up here, you're going to stop and reject again. If you do, maybe you reject a little bit and then you continue upwards, but more or less, I think you are getting ready to break out of this zone and move higher. I've been saying for a while now, probably since this last high, that I do expect MicroStrategy to see prices above $200. Back then it was above $2,000, right? And it went right to that level, but I do think that it will see prices above there. This does, to me, look like a kind of like bull flag. Call it what you want, but a move up, a nice impulsive move up with a bit of a horizontal range, right? A consolidation phase. Likely we would get a matching move to this move here. So something that, if we were to move it, something that's like that might take you up to like $436. As crazy as it sounds, I know, because MicroStrategy's already got a $26.7 billion market cap, right? Crazy stuff. But still, from a relative high to a relative low of this consolidation phase, the minimum expected target, you're at $144 right now. The minimum expected target would be $240.84, with the maximum expected primary target at $305.06. I very much do believe that deeper extensions at 366, as high as 476, 477 are possible as well. But again, let's focus on this first, right? Definitely, certainly something above 240 is what I would expect. And I'm definitely anticipating something above 300 to come. We are in this consolidation phase doing exactly that, consolidating. This horizontal range, this whatever you want to call it, this flag, this range, whatever you want to call it, right? Consolidation. We're in it. We're in the middle. Is it a good time to buy? Yes. Is it a good time to sell? Kind of, I guess, if you're like trading, and maybe not. I guess it's not a good time to buy or sell if you're in the middle, right? Unless you have somewhat of an inclination of the directional heading, which, in my opinion, the inclination would be to the upside. I would say it's to the upside. So probably not a good time to sell, probably a good time to buy. I do believe that we're going to move up. Is this going to be the time that breaks us out of this resistance zone, or will we just reject it and then test it later to try again later? We'll see. We'll see how it goes, but I am anticipating that we break out this time. I really am. If we were to reject, right, I don't think it'll look like this. I don't think it'll look like this. I think it would be something a little bit more tame, and then we go, right? Something that might back test this previous high right here, and then we go. Okay, I could see that happening, but nothing like what we've seen prior to this on any of these resistance points, right? Nothing of that magnitude. So soon, very soon, you'll be reaping the benefits. You'll be seeing MicroStrategy at $100, if not more, than its current price. I got nothing else to say, man. I think it looks very bullish. I think on a weekly aspect, the RSI also looks very bullish. You're getting lower lows in your RSI while maintaining higher lows in your price. Yes? No, that is a lower low, actually. To be completely fair, that is a lower low, but that's okay. I don't know. You're basically moving sideways, but technically that is a lower low with lower lows, so never mind. That goes out the window. Finding support on your 40, though, that is nice, right? An area that you found support time and time again back here, and even back here, and even back here, and even in this area back here. So that's nice. Monthly RSI looking very strong. Damn, bro. Wow. Should have led with that. Wow, man. That's nice. Look at you. Holding that 60, huh? That's beautiful. You like to do that on your monthly, apparently. Oh, I love that. You don't get this. You don't get a monthly RSI analysis in crypto, man. You can't, because nothing's existed long enough to really get a personality or a trend or behavior, right? Bitcoin kind of has that, but monthly RSIs are so hard to read in crypto, man. But on this, there's actually, you can tell. I mean, it's definitely, it looks strong. It's doing things that it does normally whenever it's doing strong things. But yeah, I think it will continue to move up higher. All that to say, what about from this relative high to this relative low? 244, 539, 338 expected zones. Oh man, broke above your high, consolidating around your 886 100 level. This is really strong, man. You could maybe you see prices all the way up at 539, man. I don't know. It's possible, but certainly above 240. Certainly above 240. Certainly, I would think at least 340, if not higher, is where I think you're going. But anyways, guys, that's all I got. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more content than this. MicroStrategy looks very bullish, not just in the short term, but even more so in the long term. So definitely good things are going to come. Patience. Just be patient. I would expect that by the end of this year, you break out of this zone and you move up. Probably not even too far from now, right? Maybe not even by the end of this year, but by the end of October, right? It is September 22nd right now. We're at the very end of this month. By the end of next month of October, maybe even by the midway point, you'll probably see a breakout point of this. And if I'm wrong, if it doesn't happen until November or, heaven forbid, December, it just takes as long as it takes. Be patient. It'll pay off. The worst thing you can do is make an emotional mistake and things don't do what you want them to do when you want them to do them. So you make an emotional move and then you chase something that is moving up that you wish you were a part of, and then that thing, because it's already pumped, it dumps, and now you've sold the stock for something that pumped already, right? And then you bought the thing that pumped, and now it's correcting, and then this thing finally pumps. You bought it back here, you waited this whole time, and you finally sell right before it's about to pump. Don't do that. Just be patient. Be patient. It's about to pump, and it probably won't go all the way up here, but something at least $100 more than what its current value is now, if not potentially hundreds of dollars more than its current value now, is what I would anticipate over the coming months, to say the least. So that's all I got for you guys. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content. This looks really, really good. That's all I got to say. Bye-bye.